Hey guys, so my skin is primed, my eyelid and everything is primed out. I did my lashes, my brows already and all that. So we're gonna go straight to the Morphe Fall in a Frost palette. That's gonna be the one we're gonna use today. So today I'm going to do a more smoky look on the lid, and then it'll be a whole thing. So anyway, so I've already set my eyelid with a NYX Proof It primer, which is going to be listed, y'all know, the description. Everything is going to be on the actual blog post, all of the supporting as well as the main products. Like this one would be a main product. So pretty. I hate the way this I hate the way this thing is done. I hate the way they did this, because putting the name on the actual plastic and not the actual shades, like when I keep switching back and forth. Anyway, I say this every time I use this palette. It's so annoying. It's beautiful, but so aggravating. Okay, so I'm going to start with using Sand as my transition color. Sand is going to be this brown, kind of orangey brown right here, which almost, I mean, the majority of the time I use a where's my mirror? Most of the time I use a orangier brown for my transition. Yeah, thankfully at least this thing has a big huge size so that I can go in and something leaked on it, on my mirror. Clean it off. I just had to throw away a lipstick because of that. It leaked all over everything. So anyway, I'm going to go with Sand using a big fluffy brush. Similar, all this is going to be pretty close to last time, except it's going to be slightly darker, so I'm going to zoom y'all in. I'm going to use my mirror though to see. And I'm going to start with circles from the outer side. Girl, since when? And it's just like keep getting bigger. Like what? I'm about to go take care of that in a second. So anyway, I'm going from my brow, from my outer lash line, like about here, because I'm planning to do a wing today, I know. And I'm going to drag it up into the inner corner of my eye. Primer is so good that it won't. The primer is so good that I can't get the mistake off. So I'm going to go hurry up and just use a little wipe to get that off. So all of the things are going to be mentioned. All of the products are going to be listed in the actual corresponding blog post. But I just had to tell y'all this because I keep forgetting about this thing. I use this ELF makeup remover pen. So I just use it. It's like, oh look, I have a little bit left so you can see what I do with it. It's like a magic eraser, but for makeup. I don't know how it works. Honestly, I don't really care how it works. I just need it to work. So I'll list that at the bottom, but that is one of the best finds I've ever had, because stuff like that, like with a wipe, you can take off a piece of your brow. It's really, really precise, and you can do whatever you need to do with it. So anyway, just wanted to mention that before I forgot, because y'all know I tend to forget a lot. So again, going in with Sand and doing it on the other eye. I'm gonna actually do this one with y'all, and the other one I'll do off camera. So that is our transition color. Now we're going to go in with a crease color. Okay, so for my crease color, I'm going to use this Essilma's Glam brush. See, it's slanted. It's like a really, really good. And I'm going to use, I don't know, they only have like one really dark. Maybe I'll do this shimmery thing in my crease. I never do a shimmer crease, but you know what? Why not? This is really pretty. Okay guys, so the next color I'm going to use in my crease is going to be called Fortune, and that's it right here. And I don't even need to look at it. I use Fortune every time I use this palette as a crease color. It is so pretty. It's a nice matte. It's like the other one I just used. It's like Sand, but a little darker. So it's like a nice matte reddish brown. Good for the crease. Like, I love it. I really do. So again, when I do a crease color, and a lot of people ask me this, how do I know where to stop my crease? I usually take it to about the middle of my eye, like about here, and I'll just apply it more in the little, in the socket right here. So that's where I usually apply the first part, and then I just drag it so you don't have too much, because you don't want a whole, unless that's the look you're going for. But today it's all about the lid. So you want to, you want to be careful with everything else, since the lid is going to be a lot today. Okay, so now that those two are done, I am going to use the Elizabeth Mott blending brush to blend these two colors. So this is what we want right now at this point. Okay, so while I'm trying to figure out what this color is called, okay, the next color we're going to use is Graphite, which is this really pretty like taupey brown color. So we're going to use that one on half the lid, and then we're going to go in with Chiffon, which is this one right here on the inner corner of our lid. So it's going to be mostly this, little dab of that, and then I have another color that I want to use as my highlight. So while I'm getting ready with Graphite, I'm going to talk to y'all about the game. So first of all, that Jacksonville game was so freaking boring. That Jacksonville game, oh my God, it was like, I don't know what happened. I felt like Teddy wasn't quite as bold as he was the week before or something. Like, I don't know if he wasn't, it's like he's being too cautious. And sometimes he does that, but then it seems like when they get to halftime, like he will go in the back and come back out all pumped up and everything and ready to kill. So I don't know what happened, but like, first of all, it was taking each team forever to get to a field goal. And then they kicked field goals and more field goals and another field goal. And here's a field, you get a field goal, you get a field, everybody gets a field goal. Like, it was insane. It took so long. And then finally, almost at the end of the game, in the fourth quarter, first let me break for a minute and tell y'all this. I'm going to go on the inner of my lid with honeycomb, which is this pretty golden shade right here. So we're going to put that on the inner corner of the eye. Like, I mean, I'm glad we won, but I was like, does anybody want to win? It seems like everybody's just chilling. Like, I don't know. And I know they said that Jacksonville has a rookie quarterback. I forgot his name, but he was a rookie quarterback. And, you know, Teddy is a backup quarterback for, like, who I consider to be the best quarterback in the league. And it was just like, I was like, why is this taking so long? And then, well, we'll get back to that later, but I don't want to get into that much right now. But the London game, I hate when they do that London game because it's so early in the morning. And like, for me, I watch football all day on Sunday. So like, them starting at 8 put me sitting on the couch the whole day. Now I know that some people, well, you could have just got up and went. Yeah, that's true, but I don't want to. Like, I was watching the games. So it's like when I get in football mode, I can't do anything else but football. You know what I mean? Okay, so now I'm going to go in with this SL Miss Glam Precise Blending Brush. It is a T35, so. But, yeah, I just was like, oh my God, why is this taking so long? This is taking forever. And then I was laying on the couch, and I was just watching it, falling asleep, wake up, watch it some more, fall asleep, wake up, watch it some more. It was just really boring. I don't know another way to put it besides it was really boring. I'm going to clean that up. But, yeah, it was just boring. So in this week, lucky number 7, we are playing Chicago. The Chicago Bears. The Bears. And I have to tell y'all, I literally know nothing about this Bears team. I remember the last time I knew anything about the Bears, I think Mike Ditka was the coach. No, I'm kidding. That's not true. That's not that far. I remember that Jay Cutler was their quarterback. That is literally the last I know of the Bears. For my V, to dot my V, I'm going to go with this dark black obsidian that's going to be in the corner. So, yeah, I don't know anything about the Bears, actually. Nothing. They're not in our division. So I don't really, you know, not that I don't care, because again, like I say every time, you need to care because you need to be aware of what everybody else is doing. Because like, when you're number one of your division, after a while, when you start to see how the other side's playoff pictures are coming together and the other regions and everything, when you see how their playoff records are coming together, you need to get in front of it and decide, okay, well, this person, I mean, not us, I mean, I'm not coaching, but I try to figure it out ahead of time. I don't want to be shocked either way. I don't want to be shocked and be like, oh my God, we're awesome this year. I don't want to be shocked and be like, oh my God, we're horrible. So, although I'd never admit that till the end of the season, like never would I say, well, you know, we kind of suck. Never. Going back in with that same Ipsy, well, SL Miss Glam meets Ipsy T35 Precise Blending Brush that we had earlier, and I'm going to use that to buff out this contouring. So, I mean, our record right now is 5-1. We are number 1 in the NFC South. And the Bears, I forgot what their score is. Hold on, let me check their record. Their record is 3-2. So they're having a losing season as of right now. But again, I don't take that crap lightly, because I remember like the Super Bowl. I remember the day before the Super Bowl, I was watching all the stuff because I was actually so hyped about it. Like, I watched NFL for the entire week before Sunday was the Super Bowl. So I remember they were all saying, after tonight, we're going to consider Peyton Manning the best quarterback of all time. And he's great. Peyton Manning is great. But I was like, we're going. Like, y'all kind of like, we already lost. Like, can we lose before you decided we lost already? So, yeah, so that really annoyed me, because I don't like when people shortchange anybody, because that crap will always come back to bite you. So I'm not shortchanging anybody either. They should have, I find this week, they should have kind of gave Taysom Hill more time, because Teddy wasn't really, at the beginning especially, when he kept overthrowing Michael Thomas, I was like, oh my God, Thomas is going to have a heart attack. He was so mad. It's ridiculous. Okay, my who dat, so I'm just about finished. I have a couple more things to do on my eyes. I've already done like all of the rest of my face. I just have some mascara I need to put on, and I need to do my under eye look and a liner. So let's get to that first. We'll do the liner first. So for my liner today, I'm using, I think this is from Julep. I have to tell y'all, it is not on this pencil anywhere what the brand actually is, but I'm pretty sure I remember grabbing it at Ulta, and I'm pretty sure it was Julep. And so it is the Super Stay Liner in Essential Blacks. I'm not using a marker like I usually do because the look is kind of dark, so I just wanted a nice little smudge of liner on the top. I actually do this with y'all instead of the mirror because I can't really see it up here. Now, I know what y'all thinking. I can almost hear it through my screen. Y'all are thinking, why is she doing that now? But I'm going to do it anyway. I'll explain to you why in a second. I'm taking this same liner and just putting like little marks at the bottom. See how it's kind of sparsed out because I'm going to spread a eyeshadow over it to make it look really, really smoky and mixed. So I'll put this here too. Alright, so liner is now done. I already did my mascara primer already. So I'm using the same one I did last time, the Urban Decay Perversion Bigger Blacker Batter Mascara, which I love. And by the way, somebody asked me this week if I said batter like B-A-T-T-E-R. No, sweetie, I'm not making a cake. I said batter, B-A-D-D-E-R. But anyway, so I was like, what's the mascara with that B, batter? And he was like, well, everything you use smells like cupcakes or like vanilla cake or something. So I thought it was like a vanilla mascara voice. Anyway, so curling the eyeshadow with the primer. I let the primer dry first. Eyeshadow. Mascara with the primer already on it. I let the primer dry first just to make sure that it was ready for me, because I don't want to push it on there and then I got white all over my face because last time some of the white was still there. So I roll my mascara at the base of my lash and I'll pull it up. Y'all see the deal. Again, I'm going to roll at the base of my lash. I'm going to pull it up. Oh, I put one too low. I have like mascara in my eyes. I'm like, why is my eyesight so blurry? So anyway, so at this time, guys, if I didn't mention this already, we are going to underline our eyes as well. Last time I think I did it before concealer, and I just didn't really like the way it came out. So we're gonna go back with graphite, which was that really pretty like bronzy gray color. Which graphite really should probably be a straight silver, but who matter? Judge Morphe. And I'm using that same pointy Vasanti brush just to give it that smoke. See that smoke line right there? That's what we're looking for. So I'm gonna dust that off a little bit and make it a little bit skinnier. Like right now it looks kind of messy instead of smoky, so I'm gonna clean it up a little bit. Okay, so now to my favorite highlighter and highlighter brush. I'm using this Japanese blush brush as a highlighter brush, and I'm using the Ofra Rodeo Drive highlighter. So I'm going to, now this is going to be our blinding highlight, like it's going to be really bright. I love Ofra, their stuff is like insane. So just look. The brush is not wet, none of that, it just is this bright. So by far my favorite highlight. Look at that. There she goes. Okay, guys, for a minute. Okay, guys, so I'm going to go and do our lipstick together, and then we will be finished and ready for the Saints to take on the Bears. So, okay, guys, so we are about ready to head out to our party or our game if we're throwing at our house. Time to go pick up all the crap left on the table before they get there, because that's what I had to do last time. And we're just about finished with this look. So we just got a couple more little things I want to add. I know this highlight. I know, girl. It's a lot, isn't it? Sick enough. So what I want to add, and I'm not sure. Oh, I brought a brush. Before we do that, I want to talk about lips. And today for lips, we're going to go with Kylie Cosmetics Exposed, which was my favorite one for a while. This is my favorite brand of liquid lipstick. I just hate her customer service so much. Like, they are horrible. Kylie, you need to get on that, girl, because you're a billionaire. Like, let's raise the minimum wage or something and get people to like work there that want to work there, because the people that are there now are morons. So anyway, Exposed lip liner. And Exposed is more of a really light brown, almost a bit of a gold. That's why I'm using it. It's really pretty. It's called Exposed, I assume, because it's a really, really nude color. Oh. Okay. So that's our liner with Exposed, and now we're going to go in with the actual lip color. Now again, when you're looking at Kylie Cosmetics, now that they're in Ulta, it's a little easier, but like when they first came out and I first ordered mine, you couldn't try it on first. Like, you couldn't see the color till you bought it. And it was aggravating, but now that she's at Ulta, it's a little easier. And actually, this lipstick came in. I was at a Saints game. I don't remember if it was the first or the second one, but We came all the way back from New Orleans, and the little delivery thing said that it was left at my doorstep. Well, when I got here, it wasn't at my doorstep. It was in the mailbox. So I had to get back in my car and drive all the way. Like, I live in a string of townhouses, so like it's kind of hard because we have on an apartment they have all those boxes, like a grid. That's what we have. So when I was looking for it, like, it took me forever to find what I was looking for. It was so annoying. So going back in with my NYX Wonder Pencil, as y'all know, I love it. And as a matter of fact, I was looking for it a little while ago in my concealer thing. It wasn't in my concealer thing. It was in my lip liners because that's where I put it. It's like, that's the main thing I use this for. So I'm going to blend that out a little bit, and I'll be right back. And we'll be done to wrap it up. Okay, people, so I am done. I have my own little saint here with me. I don't know if y'all know, but Louis' full name is actually Louisiana Saint. What's wrong, baby? So he's here with me to wish y'all a happy game day. Who dat? I hope y'all enjoy this. Look, I can't wait to see who wins between the Saints and the Bears. So I'm very excited. Louisiana Saint. And do y'all see that he's black and gold? That's partially why his name is Louisiana Saint. Hey, my pretty boy. Hey. Such a good boy. So we will see y'all at the scrimmage line. Good luck to all the Saints. Who dat? Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see y'all next week. Bye.